All right, Benji and I are here working hard.
Or hardly working.
Let's see who's hardly working.
What are you up to?
Eating chips and salsa.
Did you come prepared to relax?
Yep.
Chips and salsa as you're lounging in the hammock. It's freezing. Why do you have bare feet?
I accidentally dipped my elbow in the salsa.
While you were lounging?
Yep. Like this.
Oh man, the difficulties of lounge life. It's hard relaxing, huh?
It's easy.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, solar panels are going up. What? It's solar week here on the Homestead, and we can't wait to show you all that's happening. We're so excited. It's finally here. It's been a cold week, and we are ready to have some power.
This is the 3, right?
Yep, that's it.
So we'll have how many sets of these? 4?
4, right?
Is there 12?
I need to rethink that.
You gotta rethink. I scared him.
All right, we're good. Yes, it's 4 sets of 3, and this will be our solar array. We've been waiting for months to get here.
Jacob's been studying and just trying to get everything just right.
It takes a lot of work to do this right, but I mean, this is proof that anybody can do it because we don't know what we're doing.
Well, we'll see after a while.
Well, let's make sure we're up and
it's
running.
proof.
Let's make sure it actually works first. Yeah, so we've been building this ground mount and installing the batteries and the inverter and getting it all set up, and still having to fight the weather, collecting firewood and fighting against the ice. It's been a week. What do you think, Zay?
You so excited?
Because we live off-grid, we had all of our solar system, the panels, the batteries, the power center, all of the equipment shipped to my parents' on-grid location, and then loaded up into our trailer, and then finally taken to our off-grid homestead. Our last thing we gotta do is prepare the ground mount, which is basically gonna be 6 posts for the solar panels to be angled towards the south. But that's basically what we're building right there. So I gotta get these 6 posts. All right, so these first piers, north-south piers, need to be 7 feet, 6 inches. 6 inches! Don't tell Quiche.
I will so tell Mom.
Ugh.
You have to face the consequences. Well, you start right here.
we got the 3 main posts done, and I need to try to square up my front holes again, because I think we got a little bit off. 3 holes for the front posts will be just barely off the ground, because it'll be a 45-degree angle from that top post to the front post for the panels to be angled like that. And as always, Elia comes prepared for relaxing. That's how he rolls. Still out here working on the solar panel rack, the ground mount, and we ran into a snag here. I thought that the mount we bought provided these horizontal poles that the mount connects to. That is not the case, and so we're trying to determine whether we can use these 4x4s that we have, or maybe even cut down some trees and use those, or do we have to go order 3-inch galvanized steel pipe? So the option that we're thinking through is, the other issue is it's got to be at a 45-degree angle in order to get these rods right where the panels go. So one option, we played around with this idea of cutting a V into these posts, and these were just like practice posts, and cutting a 45-degree V and then let the post set in like that, and then let that be your angle for the diagonal rods. I'm not sure about that yet. There's a couple options, so we could go with that. The other issue is that these U-bolts don't fit around a square post. They are meant to go around the pole like that, and then that helps you get that 45-degree angle where these brackets go on like that, and then that attaches to your diagonal rods. So if we use these 4x4s at an angle, I still got to be able to get this U-bolt around it in order to attach the bracket. So that's what we're working through. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I'm trying not to do things in a hurry, but to just go at our own pace. But at the same time, I want to get this stuff done. So anyway, stay tuned. We have not determined yet what we're going to do about these horizontal posts, or these horizontal supports. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned.
So we are officially enjoying our first winter storm at the property. So, you know, we've been living in tropical climates for the last several years, and gotta say, we enjoy our tropical climates. We were supposed to get snow, and we're a little bit sad that we woke up to icy rain, but this is the East Coast, and that's just how we roll. Fun stuff.
What you eating, Zach?
Oatmeal.
You like it? Is it hot?
Oh, blueberries.
You have a couple blueberries in them?
Well, I ate them all. But I ate them all.
Nice. Is that really yummy? A hot bowl of oatmeal on a cold morning?
Yes.
And without warning, he sneezed violently.
Achoo!
The eruption scattered the dust in the cloud, and the lamplight was reflected by a flat piece of polished metal. These are our batteries, And they are deep cycle AGM batteries, non-toxic, no maintenance. We got 8 of these 6-volt deep cycle AGM batteries. And they are 125 pounds each. Put it down this way. Those are heavy. I gotta get 7 more of these unloaded. I catch my breath after moving 1,000 pounds of battery. And while I catch my breath, let me show you what else we got going on in the trailer. All right, so this pallet right here, these are our solar panels. There are 12 320 watt solar panels. And here we've got our battery cables, and here's the PV wire that connects all the solar panels to the combiner box, which is in there. And then the combiner box connects to our lines that we buried underground that run all the way to the solar shed. Then let me show you what's inside this box. All right, and this is the main reason we went with Unbound Solar out in California. It's because they pre-assemble these whole power centers. So what we've got here is the inverter and the solar charger and everything all put together, pre-assembled and tested. It's turnkey system, but it's still DIY putting it all together. But it cuts out a million steps. Super impressed with Unbound Solar and their guys out in California. Their customer service is great. Their guys are great. I've been really pleased with all that. So that's the main power center that's going to get mounted up in the solar shed. Alright, so this is the whole power center. Up here is the inverter. This is our charge controller. So the PV power comes directly from the panels into this charge controller. And then this is basically our distribution box that allows us to, one, receive the power, also charging the batteries, inverting it, and then sends it out to our AC panel box. And then this also allows us to input a generator. In case we have like a whole week of no sun and we need to charge the batteries, we can run the generator through here and it will charge the battery bank. So what we're gonna do right now is start hooking up some of this stuff. This battery bank is basically gonna be connected with the battery cables. Basically it's gonna be connected as like one big battery that will then connect to the inverter.
I can't even open this, I'm so cold. We're pansies.
We are.
Babe, how are you feeling right now?
Well, you know how I feel when I have to redo all the junk I've already done. So we decided to go with the 4x4 horizontal beams for the solar rack. But in order to do that, this board was in the way, so we had to move them down. But I don't know if you've ever tried to remove a lag bolt, but that junk is impossible. Here's my attempt at removing a lag bolt. It didn't go so well. But you know how I feel about redoing things. It's awesome. And I figured, you know, right after a big ice storm melts, it'll be nice and muddy, and that'll be the right time to work, you know? So, that's what we're doing. Is this mud gonna come off? Can we clean it? And I looked back on my papers and they told, it was clear that, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was clear, but they said that I'm supposed to provide the vertical beams and the horizontal beams that the rack go onto. And I missed the horizontal part. I thought I just had to provide the vertical beams. So,
I love you.
I love you. But we're almost done redoing the things that we had already done.
You love redoing stuff.
My favorite. It's an achiever, redoing things you've already achieved. Oh man, that's a way to make you go crazy. All right, so we made these V-cuts, and our hope was to get it right at a 45-degree angle, and I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, you're super muddy.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, a lot.
It's not perfect, but when have we ever done anything perfect? When? Tell me.
This does not look level, Dad.
What? Where?
That.
Well, it doesn't look level because the hill is going down. Guys, it's done! That is a finished solar ground mount. I gotta say, Iron Ridge, your ground mounts were not very easy. You gave me a challenge. We're done! We're ready for solar panels! Look at that! That sucker is done! This was a challenge, I gotta say. So I've decided that when our solar system is set up, I will have a celebration shave. Tomorrow, solar panels. All right, this is it. The last panel going up. It's happening. Come back down.
Don't trust me.
No.
All I need.
We did it! It's done! Look at that! Look at that solar array, 12 320 watt panels. Nothing is wired up yet. We still have a lot of wiring to do, and we've got a lot to do to get this system up and running. But that feels like the hardest part.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's gotta be. It can't get harder than this, right?
It's definitely been a journey for sure. And what's the saying?
Nothing worthwhile comes easy.
Yes, that's it. Exactly.
But guys, we feel so good to have this done. We'll keep you updated along our journey of getting our solar homestead up and running.
We are one step closer to being sustainable.
All right, guys, we love you. We thank you for watching. Thanks for your support and encouragement. Like and subscribe. It's a huge help. As always, be blessed and go be a blessing to someone. Love your neighbor. Love those around you. And we'll see you next time. Ah! Wait. You got gloves and no shoes?